Hey Dunbar, this week's broadcast is going to be run differently. We're going to be showing you a lot more about scheduling and talking about it and showing you different clips for classes that you can take. So now let's throw it over to Mr. Derek Thomas, your guidance counselor, for more information about scheduling.
Scheduling will start on January the 19th. Okay, that's when we have our homeroom. I'll pull this out. You got to go through the course directory, which you will receive January the 19th, and explain about the courses. So before we start inputting it, the full scheduling process, once that takes place January the 25th, when we call you back to that back room, you need to let us know then.
Crafts is a relatively new class here at Dunbar, and we explore subjects that have been very popular in the past, from crocheting to embroidery to mixed media. Anyone that is a sophomore, junior, or a senior can take this class. There is not a prerequisite for crafts. When you go off to college, you're going to have learned a lot of skills that you can use to decorate your dorm room, or things for your first home, or when you have children, you can crochet them something. Most interesting thing is teaching students a process that they never thought they could do and seeing how they can take it to a level beyond even what I'm capable of doing. It's a fun, laid-back class. If you are self-motivated and enjoy making things, and this is right up your alley, if you enjoy looking at Pinterest and being creative, then you definitely need to take the class.
I'm Ms. Turner, and dual credit English is a class that you can take to get college credit while you're in high school. So not only are you getting the credit that you would get for your senior year, you're also going to walk out the doors when you graduate with 3 hours for the fall and 3 hours for the spring. What that means is that in most cases, you will not have to take English classes in college, depending on your major. So you just take the class and pass it, you get the credit. It goes across all different kinds of colleges around the country. This is my 5th year teaching the course. So if you have questions about how it transfers or what kind of stuff we do in the class, feel free to stop by room 203 and talk to me. I'm happy to give you some info. It's a great class, helps with college recs, helps you with your writing skills. It's a really, really solid, good class. So I hope to see you next year.
Miss Turner's crazy, but you'll love her, and she helps you write your Common App essays.
You improve your writing skills significantly, and it will really help you in college.
And Miss Turner's the best.
Creative Writing 1 is an English elective for students in grades 10, 11, and 12 who actually really like to write creatively. Poetry, short stories, personal narratives. It's the kind of thing where if you like to write, you'll like the class. And if you don't like to write, it's probably not the class for you. Creative writing helps you to recapture the joy that you took in language arts when you were in elementary school, when you got to explore your own ideas and just kind of take language wherever you want it to go.
We take a lot of photos, obviously, and work a lot with Photoshop. It's a great class, a lot of fun, and we also teach multimedia, which in multimedia we work with a lot of video editing and animation.
I had Mr. Adams for speech while I was here at Dunbar. I had a freshman year. It was a lot of fun. We did lots of lip syncs and videos, and it really helped prepare me for the role that I have now.
Well, I had speech class with Mr. Adams. I'm Jesus, and I learned a couple things. Like I learned how to talk in front of people. I learned how to be more patient, and I learned how to be more social with different kinds of people.
I'm Miss No, and I'm one of the drama teachers here at Dunbar. I teach mostly Drama 1. It's a really fun class where you're going to get to learn a lot about some new people and new things that you might not already know about. It's a very diverse group of kids with kind of a playful environment where you get to try on different scenarios and characters, comedy, drama, all kinds of different styles with a lot of different types of people.
All juniors and seniors can take either AP Government or AP Psychology. In AP Government, we'll talk about public policy, and what's a really cool thing about next year is that it's going to be a presidential year, and so that's probably the best time to take AP Government because it is more, you'll be more involved with it, there's more to actually discuss, and there'll be a lot more real world issues going on.
I like AP Gov. There's lots of projects in the class, which is nice because the work in class is kind of group work, so you learn with other people a lot more than just learning out of the book. but then for homework, we learn out of the book. So you get kind of both avenues of learning.
For AP Psych, I would say that AP Psych is what you would want to take if you are interested in learning about why people do the things that they do and how they act and what their reactions are. We go into the biology of it, the social aspects of it, the cognitive aspects of it. We talk about it from almost every angle.
I really liked AP Psych because a lot of the stuff you actually almost know already. It's just adding like terms to the concepts, but the concepts like make sense because it's all based off of behavior, which you can kind of notice in the real world.
My name is Ms. Radoon, and the class that we're talking about is AP Human Geography. This class is really interesting because it's all about current events and really how the world works. So if you've ever wondered why different countries go to war with each other, or how different governments work in the world, why some countries get along, some don't, where stuff comes from in the world, different religions, it's all of those kinds of things and more. So it's really a class that's just all about why is the world the way that it is.
The piano classes are Piano 1 and Piano 2. Piano 1 is for beginning students who are interested in learning how to play the piano but haven't had any experience actually learning to do so. Piano 2 is for intermediate and advanced students that may have taken a piano class before or have taken private lessons or are currently taking private lessons.
Film Studies is a great course that we offer here at PLD for all grade levels, 9 through 12. It is part of the media strand, so if you pair it with 2 years of WPLD lamplighter, broadcast journalism, it can fulfill a humanities credit. It's an awesome class. We do all different genres of film. We watch them, analyze them, discuss them. It's a really cool class. You should take it.
I feel like the students that are interested in the culinary industry, wanting to be a chef, a cruise ship chef, open their own restaurant, be a caterer, should take these classes because eventually during their junior or senior year, depending on how old you are, you can actually do an internship with Chef Olid over at Southside in his culinary program. This is not for students who just want to eat because there is cooking that, you will have kitchen math, you have to read, and you have to write.
We have parenting and early childhood development. Next year we're going to offer one other class, and it is Child Services 1. Parenting and early childhood, they will have the reality babies.
Accounting's pretty interesting because it's a really solid career choice. If you're into math, it's a real good time.
You put all the numbers together that they all equal, and it's all the same, and it all comes together.
Well, I mean, accounting itself is a life skill that basically everyone should know, so that they know how their money is used.
Accounting is like a really fun class, and it's a useful thing to know, and teachers pretty cool.
This is Advanced Human Anatomy and Physiology. I'm Mr. Howell. We learn about the human body and all of its parts and structures and functions. We dissect and perform lab experiments based around the human body. It will prepare you for a career in medicine, or if you just want to learn more about the human body. I love the smell of dissection in the morning. If you want to learn about the human body and you love the smell of dissection in the morning, this is the class for you.
I'm Ms. Piper, and I teach 2 fashion classes, fashion marketing and fashion management. The fashion marketing class is for sophomores, and those students are kind of at the intro level, and we learned all different areas of the fashion industry. They go on a field trip in the spring to the mall where we look at all the different types of advertising and display. It's a fun class to take if you like the fashion industry. It's obviously for guys and girls, which takes me to the fashion management class, which does the fashion show. Those students in that class are juniors and seniors, and it's a little bit of an advanced level class as far as fashion goes. They do a little bit more into the design. And I teach marketing co-op, and I would like to just give you all some ideas for next year as far as what you might be interested in taking and if you're interested in the class. The prereq is basically that you take a business or marketing class, but if you have not taken either, there have been exceptions. So please come and get an application outside of my door if you're interested in room 706. And the class allows you to leave school half a day. You get to pick your job. So if you are interested in any area of advertising or marketing, retail, that would qualify.
Guys, I'm Maggie Davis, and this year I'm the editor-in-chief of the PLD Lamplighter. Basically, I joined the staff last year as a junior because I was interested in a career in broadcast journalism, which continued over onto this year because I was very interested in all the project I worked on last year, which means I got even more involved this year.
Yeah, so I joined the Lamplighter as a senior, and I'm the business manager. I joined so I could get experience in a business environment. Other than that, I also write articles for the Lamplighter, which is kind of fun. So far, it's been an exhilarating experience. So yeah.
Now, the best thing about this class is going around and interviewing people. Sometimes it can be scary because you don't know who you're talking to, you don't know what they're about. Well, you just gotta go with your gut and talk to them. Just go with the flow.
Check out our website at www.pldlamplighter.org. We publish everything including articles, photos, sports scores, games, WPLD broadcasts, our Torch podcasts, PTSA news, and even announcements. We are an award-winning publication and will continuously cover subjects important to Dunbar students. Be sure to check us out.
As part of WPLD, we produce the weekly broadcast, creating informative segments as well as humorous ones. Our goal is to spread news in a positive and interesting way.
Join us.
Join us.
PLD Lamplighter. Join us next year because it'll be lit.
That's ugly.
And now here it is, the Geek Squad clip of the week.
Another fun thing that we do on the news is the Geek Squad clip of the week. This is a fun.
Supposed to be funny. I know, but my laugh was so obnoxious. Redo. Come on. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Another fun thing that we do on the news is the Geek Squad clip of the week. This is a fun short clip that hopefully everyone enjoys.
We try and include as many Dunbar students as possible.
Yeah, we do.
And this is something that you all can join us with if you join our staff.
No, it's supposed to say
shoot
with. Madison, we're supposed to use that. That's supposed to be funny